Good morning. We are back to cutting. I got Pop beside me. Turboing up corn stalks. We got done with the back farm yesterday. We moved back out where we had started the other day. So I'm going to get out and check the back of the combine, and we'll see how much loss I have, because everybody keeps telling me you can't cut 300 bushel corn and run 5 mile an hour and without loss. I'm not saying I don't have a kernel come out the back, but it's highly unlikely. So I'm gonna stop her up here and we'll see what's what, see what's header loss, and see what's actually combine loss. And I'm not even gonna turn the phone on. So here we go. This is the yield right now. I'm gonna stop her. Back up. And we're gonna check her out. Just look at the back of the combine, make sure I don't have a loss. I know I don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's see what we got here. So here's the head. Let me turn the camera around. Now I'm sure I probably got some head loss somewhere in here. Combine hadn't been here yet, so there's 2, 1, 2. So let's see here. There's 1. There's 1. So each row has 2. There's 1. There's 2. There's 1. There's 2. All right. So that's head loss. I got my deck plates pretty much closed. I got the header all the way on 1. I can't really do anything about that. So if we see a bunch more than that out here, there you go. Cobs are pretty clean. I see no corn anywhere. There's 1. That could be from the header. I don't see any, do you? There's 1 right there. That could be from the header too. Oh, all you haters out there, there you go. 300 bushel corn, 21, 22% moisture, and pretty much 0 loss. So, suck on that. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't set a
you get an order to the roundup. I'll let you know. I'll just pick up all common.
So there you go. You were seeing 300 bushel corn. No loss other than a couple kernels off the header. Let me see what he wants. We're getting back here. So, one lonely farmer. There you go. I can't show you no better than that. 20. Oh my God, I can't get nothing done. Doesn't he know I'm making a video? 21, 22% moisture combine, corn at 5 mile an hour. The only kernels I saw were 2 per row off the head. I can't do nothing about that. The head slowed down as much as it is. The deck plates are as close as, I think they're on number 2. The kernels we saw were probably header loss. I don't set a combine up to blow corn out the back. Just because you got a yellow one and you don't like John Deere combines, I can't help it, buddy. You're still my boy, but I know how to set a Deere combine. I've ran it enough to know. I'm not blowing corn out the bag. I'm not grinding it up. I just showed you. I just showed everybody. For all the people that are saying I'm blowing it out the bag, you saw 300 bushel corn and none of it out the back. So I don't know what else I can do. Like I said, the people that want to see you fail to most or say you're not doing something to most are farmers. A farmer wants to see another farmer fail miserably. And I'm not saying one only farmer wants to see me fail. He's my boy. He's just talking shit, I'm sure, because he's got a yellow combine. But 98% of the farmers out there pray other farmers fail. Nobody wants to see you succeed. But I succeed anyway. So I take pride in planting, spraying, and harvesting this crop because that's all I live and breathe. I think about it 24. I'm already thinking about next year. Every pass I make, what can I do better next year? So, and this is non-irrigated corn. We had a drought. I know you've heard me say it a million times because I'm surprised like you all are. But the farming practices and techniques that I've put here, and Dad's put here, my brother's put here, then you know that, I mean, we're doing it to succeed. So, to all the haters out there, don't watch. I'm sorry. Just don't watch it. I'm not bragging on my yield. What I try to do is show you guys the varieties and the numbers that are working in a drought. But everybody's so hell-bent on, like, you're not getting that yield and there's no way, your monitor's wrong. The monitor's right. Every paperwork we've done off every farm, actually the combine's showing less. It's 3 bushels low on the combine compared to the paperwork. I can't get it any closer. You know, Deere even said, if you can get it that close, you're good to go. Nobody's got a combine that if you're cutting exactly 192.4 bushel corn, it's saying exactly 192.4 bushel corn. And if you do, you'll be a man. So, but it's right, pretty much spot on. I'm just trying to show you the varieties that work in this area. We got sandy ground, we got good ground, it's mixed in together. What works, what doesn't work. I've showed you on the monitor I can be cutting 300 bushel corn and drop down to 40 bushel corn. And then right back up to 300 bushel corn. It is what it is. So, if you like the videos, watch. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. So, I hope every farmer does good, even the ones I don't like. I hope y'all do good. So, even the ones that screwed us to snow and green with drying this year, I hope you guys do good too. Good luck to everybody. Yes, there is a little teeny bit of cob in my corn. I run my bottom sieves open a little bit higher. I clean more with the top than I do the bottom. I think that's how you should do it, but that's my opinion. Just what I'm saying. If you're one of the people that are like, oh, he's got a little bit of cob in his corn, there ain't a farmer out there that doesn't have a little bit of cob in their corn. You know, when you're looking at the window, it presses it all up against it, so it looks like it's more than it is anyway. But if you're running and you have perfect corn, not one little speck of cob in that corn, you got your combine closed up too tight. And I guarantee you, if you walk out the back and you do it honest like I just did, you'll find kernels, or you're grinding corn. You're doing something. You definitely have kernels laying on the ground because some of that cob is just as small as them kernels, and if you got your sieves closed up that tight, so you got a perfect, there's nobody can get a perfect sample. But if you have it closed up that tight, you're definitely blowing corn on the ground. I don't care what to say. You got a hell of a lot more kernels than I do, I can tell you that. So, I set my combine the way I want. Everybody else can set theirs the way they want. So, and trust me, nobody buys a John Deere for a perfect sample. All you gotta do is look at Mike Mitchell's latest video. He's running that case, and you know, they let him demo at 9250 or whatever it is. You know, he said there were some pros to the combine, but he didn't like it. But you know, he does run Deere, but he'll tell you too. You don't buy a John Deere for the perfect sample. You don't buy a case or anything for a perfect sample. There's not a perfect sample out there. Look at all this shit you're bringing in. No combine makes a perfect sample, and if you do, you definitely are losing green. But it is what it is. So, I got her set perfect for this combine, the way she works, the way I know she works, and I am very happy. Very, very, very happy. So, anyway, I'm just answering all my people back that commented. Hope everybody has a great harvest. See you later. Oh, Miles Farm, McGee, Arkansas. Look up Extreme Ag on YouTube and watch their videos. It's got Temple Rhodes and Chad Henderson and Temple Rhodes from Maryland. And Matt Miles, their last 2 episodes that they've done always bring a tear to your eye. Really good episodes, Extreme Ag. I really enjoy it on YouTube. And I talk to them guys some, and they'll help you do anything you need to do. But watch their last 2 episodes on YouTube. Very, very, very good show. See you. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to our salesman Josh at Nutrient. Seems like I'm always talking about if the crop's good or not. But this year, with the drought and everything else, he picked my plan for my 2x2 and the dry fertilizer application. So, and I guess we always complain about how much it costs for all the inputs, but you know, still never give thanks to them guys to help us out. So thank you, Josh. I certainly appreciate it. And everybody else down there. And I got to thank Derek too. He works down there. He's always looking out for us. So just still cutting, still doing good. So I moved. This is the field I've been in. I went and opened up another field of the 1087, and once again it's performing. So I will say this 1087 AM is a very reliable number, and the 1094Q is a good number, but that was the number they're talking about. If I get the understanding right, they're talking about replacing this with that, and I did plant that, and you saw the results of that. It was good corn, but it doesn't hold up like this 1087 108-day seed consultant. Even on sand hills, it holds up. It's just ridiculous. So hopefully they do not replace it with the other number, because the year that we've had and the way this holds up, it doesn't matter if it's good ground or bad ground, it seems to really perform well. So I'm going to continue to get this number, and this is the 3rd year in a row that we've planted it. 2 years drought, 1 year good, and it's performed every year, no matter what kind of ground you put it in. So I'm going to be buying a couple boxes of it next year, and making sure we have it. I'm out of trucks. All the trucks are going to the mills. I'm going to load this bin, and I live right down the road. I'm probably going to run home and grab some lunch. It is 1:48 on a Tuesday. So that's the plan anyway, because I'll be waiting probably another hour for everybody to get back. I wish I had a grain cart to fill. I really do, because that would give me 1,000 extra bushels. And it would give Pop something to do instead of him sitting in his rig pickup over there stalking me. So that would give him something to do on a piece of equipment. He can be running around doing it. The turbo till, couple springs and rods on the back broke, and no guess who did that. So we ordered parts from Greg, my Uber guy Greg. Give him a big shout out. He has parts ordered, so hopefully by tomorrow we'll have them in and replace that so he can get back going again. So yeah, other than that, we're just rolling right along. Yield's still good. I told you I wasn't going to show you anymore because everybody complains or says I'm lying, so I might sneak one in there every now and then, but yield's still doing good. I might show you that there's a great big field over there that has this same corn in it. You've already seen enough of this corn. It was going well over 300 on this field. So when I get over there, I'll just show you what that field's doing. Just a quick sneak peek. So don't complain that I showed you. I'm just showing you what it does. And yeah, there you go. See you later. And I was thinking about entering the NCGA corn contest this year, but then with the drought, I didn't do it. But now I wish I had done it. I think I would have had a shot at dry land in Maryland. You know, irrigated, it's a whole other story. Them boys, they beat that corn up. But I think in dry land I would have had a decent shot at it. But you never know. You know, I know when we went up to Deep Creek, it seemed like a guy in Western Maryland always wins it. But when we went up to Deep Creek this year, the corn didn't look very well this year, riding all through Maryland. But I'm sure there's some guys in Centerville and all that that are going to do pretty good. So Chestertown, Centerville, that's where a lot of the big farmers are in Maryland. I'm sure they're going to do pretty good. So I don't know. It would have been nice because, you know, the numbers that I've been hitting, it would have been good. I would have liked to. I do want to do it 1 year. I would like to try it 1 year, but I think it's a whole process of getting people out here and then weighing it. And they got to walk it off. I don't know who to call or how to get up with people to do that. But I would like to try it 1 year. So we'll see. Opening up a new field. Going pretty good. Same kind of corn. Not even going to tell you what it's yielding. It's doing good though. started to cut the inrows on the back. The back part is the wet spot that I had to come back and plant later. That's got 115-day corn on it. So we're going to let that sit for a little bit. Very big field. I wish I had a green card. Where I waste all my time at. Unloading. Driving. That's what I like about this tarp system here. It'll build up right there. I can go outside. If the wind's blowing that way, I go on that side. All I gotta do is pop it up underneath and all that stuff flies off. It doesn't get all up underneath the cab of your combine and your your combine, and I mean, I do like that. Just figured I'd show you the old ears rolling in there. Look at all those ears. You can see that big hill. This is a sand hill right here. But the corn, it's not like one of the major sand hills like dead sand, where I've showed you before, where you'll be cutting like this and then it'll be nothing. This sand hill right here actually produces pretty good. I'll show you when we go up it. And it's straight up sand. I mean, it's sand. You can see that big hill. It goes up and down. It drops off to the back, but it still produces really well. So I don't want to show you, but I'll show you. This is the sand hill. As you can see, I'm going up it right now. Let's see if there's any drop off. See where I'm over it and it drops back down. So this is a good sand hill. It's not one of those bad sand hills. Well, still pretty happy. Alright, it comes to the end. Now I tried to do a pass back in that stuff, but it was 27%. So I backed out of it. I had to plant that like 2 weeks later, and we left a planter strip going up the field over there all the way to the front. So yeah, that's 115-day corn. We had to come back. It was too wet to plant, if you remember, in a previous video. And here, hold on one second. Now hold on, let me get you straight here. Alright, I'm back. I had to get in my rows. But yeah, I'll have to come back in probably 2 weeks and cut that, because it is definitely too wetto. I thought maybe I could get in there just in case we started getting a lot of rain and get it knocked out, but the corn's just too wet back there. So now I'm going up the sand hill again. You can see, at the very tippy copy of it right now. These are some short passes where I got full, I had to pull out. So, but good corn. But she never goes under 200 much. I mean, this is 108 day. She does a great job. I mean, I'm telling you, it's some really good corn. I really like it. Just a consistent winter, no matter what you put it on. Good ground, bad ground, it's just consistent. Now there's a weak spot right here through the field, but it's still good. I guess you call that a weak spot. field is averaging 218 right now. What it's averaging. So, and that's a lot of problems. Is over here by the woods, the deer had totally destroyed. I made one pass around it earlier. The deer damage was like incredible. It actually sucked. So, and that brought the average down. It was like 221. So, but 218 is still good overall on this field. It's not the best field I've been in, but it's good corn. So, can't complain about it. Still pretty good, I think. I mean, that's just consistent. Good, consistent corn. Good corn. Drier. I was down to 18 a little bit earlier. I'm happy. I'm happy. Clean. Look at that picture. You don't see no cobs in that, do you? One lonely farmer. Come on now. You might see a couple, but hardly any. All the granaries and the mills closed, so I'm just loading the trucks up for in the morning for the guys, and then I'm going to call it a night. Go home and tell Miss Eastern Shore Farmer how much she loves me. I guess she does, I don't know. Some days she probably doesn't. It's tall corn too. I mean, the video I guess don't do it no justice, but I mean it's tall, and clean. Look how clean the fields are. You don't see no grass or weeds in there. So the spray program is pretty good. I like the new style vent, shades that Deere has. I wish they had them on the sides. Of course, I think in the brand new equipment, they probably do. Oh. equipment they have to shade on the sides, but I'm paying $1 million for a combine. I was down at John Deere earlier in Pocomoke, and they got a brand new S780 in there. It looks like it just got off the trailer. I mean, they hadn't even put the wheels on it and everything. And I was like, why would anybody buy a brand new S780 when all the S7 models have just came out? I would have waited and spent that $1 million on something else. I think a 780 is probably 700 and some thousand. But with both heads, you're talking about $1 million. I think I would have waited and got the new S7 800. That's what I want. I either want I really want a 900. I'd like to have an S7 900. But not spending $1 million, so I'll probably be in this old girl for quite a long time. I'm sure I'll be in it for a long time. Not spending $1 million on a combine. I'm not spending $500,000 on a used combine. So, I don't know. I remember when a new combine wasn't even $500,000. It wasn't even that much. Now they want $4 something for a used one. Like 6 years old. Can't do it. Alright, like, subscribe, share. It's the end of this video. Corn season's still going strong, so there'll be a lot of videos out. You'll get tired of seeing me for too long.